Kerathin versus Clover, a comparison. Well, it's been a while since we've made videos of head-to-head comparisons. We've been reading the various comments in our videos. Oh yeah, we do read each of your comments. And while reading, we've noticed that quite a few of you guys really like these comparisons. So today we at Factaholic have decided to bring you another comparison, and as suggested by one of our subscribers, this head-to-head is going to be between the ancient mythical beast from Aquaman, Kerathin, versus Clover, the Cloverfield monster from the Cloverfield Paradox. Now, this might be a bit of an unlikely comparison, but we think that this might actually make a lot more sense than anyone might realize. So with that thought, let's just cut the intro short and get to the showdown right away. And as usual, we'll first compare both on the basis of their physical features and appearance. The Kerathin is a colossal underwater mythical sea creature and one of the oldest and most powerful beings on Earth. With a body resembling a dragon, shrimp, squid, and leviathans, the Kerathin looks like it could be a kaiju from the Pacific Rim franchise. The Kerathin possesses tentacles along powerful claws to swipe and attack entire warships with ease. The Clover monster, on the other hand, is a humongous quadrupled monster with long tri-forked fin tail. The uppermost double-jointed limb pair is longer than the other two, ending in a multi-fingered hand which can bend backwards so the creature can walk on its fingers. The double-jointed squat legs are powerful enough to support the creature's mass and yet still allow it to move relatively quickly for an organism of its size. Each of its feet is 30 to 40 feet in length, roughly the size of a city transit bus. Also, the creature is covered in gray skin that exhibits a white pallor, possibly due to an absence of light on the ocean floor. The skin is also host to thousands of dog-sized parasitic creatures. Its head has sharp, bony features and two eyes with pupils large enough to almost obscure their requisite sclera from view. Clover's face resembles that of a piranha or an anglerfish, and there are a set of membrane sacs on either side of the head behind the eyes, which inflate and recede back into the head. Well, that was quite a lengthy description. Anyway, the next part is where the real fun begins, because now we'll be comparing both of the monsters based on their size. Kerathin possesses strength that surpasses all of the Atlanteans and resembles a colossal combination of a squid, a shrimp, and a dragon. Measuring at 2 miles in length, the Kerathin is able to telepathically communicate with certain Atlanteans, such as Atlan and Arthur. On the other hand, the Cloverfield monster is known as a large-scale aggressor, or LSA in short, and it's huge, frightened, and strong. In fact, the amphibious creature is estimated to have a length of almost 5.5 miles, which is massive. The 5.5 miles length gives Clover a size advantage of 3.5 miles over the 2-mile-long Kerathin, which means Clover is more than double the size of Kerathin, almost triple the size actually. So without a doubt, Clover wins the first round and draws the first blood. Okay, now we move on to the third round of the comparison, and this one is based on their powers and abilities. Now, Kerathin, being an ancient guardian of the seas, possesses strength that surpasses all the Atlanteans and has the abilities to make her even more powerful. These are super strength, super reflexes, high-level invulnerability, extended longevity, inhuman intelligence, clairvoyance, and amphibious adaptation. As for Clover, he possesses physical abilities, durability, and size. Okay, so on paper, this looks like a no-brainer. Kerathin simply has abilities that blows away the competition when compared to Clover. But some of you may say that Clover's sheer size can easily overwhelm Kerathin's abilities. Well, sorry to disappoint you, but Kerathin is a beast of its own, and you'll find out why. So with the ability round, Kerathin evens out the competition. It's 1-1 in the judges' scorecards, and so the next round will decide it all. And the last round is based on their weaknesses. Now, as far as weaknesses go, Kerathin doesn't have any. Oh yeah, you heard that right. This beast of a monster does not have any notable weaknesses. The ancient beast is almost invincible and dominates over all beings in the ocean. On the other hand, Clover may have a few weaknesses of his own, but none of it's been revealed yet, especially the particular Clover monster that we're taking into consideration. The one that comes out of the clouds and roars across the sky. So this round ends in a tie, but also does the comparison. So how do we find out who would actually win? Well, don't worry, we won't leave the video hanging without a conclusion. Now you'll be wondering, who wins then? Okay, so the answer to that question is Aquaman's Karathan. How do we decide on that? Well, you need to understand what this ancient monster is capable of to know. The Karathan possesses tentacles along with powerful claws to swipe and attack entire warships with ease. She can outswim any creature along with withstanding advanced weaponry. And we're talking Atlantean weaponry here. This durability translates to her being able to emerge from the Earth's core covered in lava without any damage, which is insane. Also, the telepathy, along with near immortality, provides the Karathan great wisdom and knowledge, being able to read someone's mind and learn their history in seconds. She's like a monstrous deity, one who's feared and revered by all other deities. While this doesn't mean the Karathan is an outer god or great old one, but it could indicate a potential similar origin. Karathan wins. So, that was the result. Which characters or monsters would you like to see in the next episode? Do mention down in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this comparison, and for more videos like these, keep watching Factaholic, and we'll see you in the next one.